All right, and news just coming in. Star badminton player Jwala Gutta is in the news yet again for creating yet another controversy. In a Facebook post, Jwala Gutta has accused the government of being partial towards badminton singles players in the Target Olympic Podium scheme. Badminton has become the first sport to benefit from the Target Olympic Podium scheme, in which top 6 singles badminton players like Saina Nehwal, Kidambi Srikanth, Kashyap, S.H. Pranoy, RMV Guru Saidat and PV Sindhu will benefit. However, India's top women doubles pair of Jwala Gutta and Ashwini Ponnappa have not been included, which has resulted in this outburst. In a Facebook post, Jwala has written, "So I just read the news about Ashwini and my names not being there in the top scheme. The only support we had was of the government of India, and now that also seems bleak. The players who are already having a lot of corporate support are in the list, and Ash and me not considered. Don't know what more to be done. Kind of tired, kind of disappointed." Editor South, T.S. Sudhir joins me from Hyderabad. Also joining me from the newsroom is Shivani. But first to you, Sudhir. Jwala Gutta once again lashing out openly, publicly against these recent developments.
Well, obviously this means that the government of India and the sports ministry do not consider that Jwala Gutta and Ashwini Ponnappa are some kind of middle prospects as far as the Rio Olympics is concerned, because this is a particular scheme which is called Target Olympic Podium, and the finance ministry's institution has pledged 30 crore rupees to be spent over the next 3 years, and the specific focus is going to be the Rio Olympics, and these 6 singles players have been chosen to be given special focus. Now the question that arises is that Jwala and Ashwini, who are ranked 18 in the world, are they in any sense inferior to say someone like a Guru Saidat who is ranked 60 in the world? So in a sense, if Jwala Gutta feels that she is being discriminated against along with Ashwini, she has a fair point, because here is a pair who has actually won laurels for India in the past. They have a medal at the World Championship, so they need to be probably treated with a much more respect that they are being given at this point in time. So obviously this outburst coming in the middle of the Malaysian Open obviously indicates that Jwala and Ashwini not at all happy with the decision of the Badminton Association of India and the Government of India.
TS, do stay with me. I also Shivani joining me on the phone line. Shivani, not the first time that Jwala Gutta has come out in the open and lashed out against the people concerned.
That's right. It's not the first time that she's lashed out publicly, but this time around, as TS was also mentioning, perhaps it seems a very legitimate grouse, because as the top doubles women's team in the country, they could have been included in this program. And I have a feeling that after this outburst, the ministry, which is actually, the one which is mentoring this program, is going to take a relook at this. This is not a private program. This is a ministry program in conjunction with private players in the country. As Sudhir mentioned, the finance ministry company has come forward to pledge support, but there will be others that will be coming in as well. And if you are grooming prospects for the Rio Olympics, which is just a year or so away now in 2016, a more holistic approach needs to be taken. Ashwini and Jwala definitely are medal prospects, and if they get the support, in time, they could well do much better than what is expected even right now as well. Since this is a ministry project, you can't expect ministry to play favorites as well. The demarcation that has been made so far indicates that they consider these 6 singles players to be of higher prospect, and I should add a rider here that they haven't included everybody from all sports. They have made a cachet of 60 to 70 players from across disciplines, so they have picked up top prospects. But clearly, Jwala does, has a point there if she feels that they should have been included as well.
Of course. Shivani, do stay with me. Going back to T.S. Sudhir now. Sudhir, she has openly come out and expressed her disappointment over not being a part of that list. But do we know what Jwala Gutta's next move is going to be?
Well, the fact that Jwala Gutta and the powers that be in the Badminton Association of India do not get along is a well-known secret.
Yes.
That her relations with the chief national coach Pulela Gopichand are not very good is also pretty well known. So Jwala Gutta, in fact, even in that Facebook post, actually taking a pot shot at Pulela Gopichand, believing that perhaps someone like him is behind her and Ashwini's exclusion from the list. But at this point of time, obviously Jwala Gutta really doesn't have any more options apart from the fact that she wants to make her grouse and the fact that she's unhappy with the decision public, and perhaps, as Shivani was pointing out, the sports ministry could have a relook and perhaps include her and Ashwini in that list of players as well.
Well, all eyes will be on whether that really happens, but that's the latest coming out. Jwala Gutta has taken to social networking site to express a disappointment in not being a part of that coveted list.